Hey folks, welcome back. This is round 91 of my Shadow Empire Let's Play. My name is Ben, and in the last episode we had some cool stuff happen. Look, we got cut off here, and we also got cut off down here. So we've got a bit of a situation to fight our way out of. I'm going to be intrigued to see what we've got here. Let's have a look at what happened in the history. Okay, we got hit by an airstrike here. And we got attacked by a whole bunch of enemies and we got pushed back. Now these guys are trying to encircle us, or they're trying to at least cut our supplies off, which they have done. They've not been completely successful. We did manage to get some local pickup. In the north, they are reforming their lines. Now look, we're getting these demons coming in now. We're getting pushed on many fronts here. Exciting stuff. Okay, so we just got a bunch of cards this turn. That was basically it. So we got a recruit military. We've got a field training card. By the way, you'll notice that I did actually forget to raise the formation that I wanted to do. So, you know, oh well. Let's get that done. I'm going to do that before I forget anything else. We should probably be able to do this right where we want them here. So, let's just raise this formation. Ah, we've got a bottleneck. Got a little bit of a bottleneck here. Ah, metal. We don't have any metal. Building too many things. So, let's see what we can do. I don't know if we'll be able to buy any. Metal's really expensive. Okay, so we can't... Ah, that's interesting. Yeah, we use too much metal. I think we're going to have to... I'm going to have to basically... reduce whatever it is that's costing. Oh, it's this one here, look. It's the ammo factory. Let's just drop that down to 50%. We didn't really use much ammo last time because we weren't actually fighting. So let's drop this down to 50%. The university's going to go up next turn. High command's going to go up soonish. And I guess did we actually get the... No, the supply base didn't go up either. So yeah. Here's why the metal's a problem, by the way. I don't know why, but look, once again, pull system let me down. Like, that was supposed to be... That said that it was going to save 200 points for this. But it didn't do it. So I don't know why. If you look at this metal mine, look. Ah, now I know. I think I know why. I think it's because we needed extra logistics for this. What we're going to do is we're just going to push a little bit. Look, we've got loads of spare logistics points here now. We've kind of overdone it. Let's just drop a little bit more back to go this way. And I think I might just set the custom pool points... Get another, you know, another 200, something like that. Okay, what did we use? Initial points here were 5,244. Okay, we're going to get a little bit less, but we're still going to have plenty of logistics on that line. That might be a little bit overkill, by the way. I'm hoping that works. Still don't fully understand how that works, to be honest. It's not an easy system to understand because it's just kind of doesn't really act in a very predictable way. Let's see if we can push these damn demons back with these guys. Okay, looks like it.
Mission accomplished.
They're very tough. I don't want to move in there though. These guys we need to kind of deal with. Like these, they didn't get any of their supplies last turn, so let's just attack in with these. Try and push them back if we can. Okay. We should be in pickup range there though, and I don't think anybody can jump out like, you know, down here now. So that's that fixed. Economic Council task priorities. Let's just leave that as it is. I think there's a whole lot to do there. I think this desert war... The enemy's probably... Yeah, I want to bring these anti-tank guns back, by the way. I'm going to move these anti-tank guns back here to Couvain, where this supply base is, or maybe here. Yeah, I think it's going to be here, because this is going to be really easy for me to defend. Like, really easy. So they're going to have to basically attack into this. So we need we could build some flat guns here. Flat cannons. I don't know if, yeah, we're not going to be able to do that now because the flat cannons take a lot of metal. But yeah, let's see if we can try and get these metal, like, you know, our metal back on the go. What was going on here, by the way? Yeah, we got all the logistic points. I think we're just using a whole lot of metal. That's the big problem there. So this turn we're not going to be doing too much in the way of fighting. Although down here we got to do something. Okay. Now, Bryce Jovenland, it's time for you to show your quality, sir. We need to attack here, and we've got to do something. Like these guys sneaked in across this road, across this mountain. I really love seeing stuff like that. That just shows a really robust AI. Let's move the tanks into... Okay, what do we got here? This is the 5th Light Infantry Brigade. Looks like they haven't got much in the way of supply. Okay, guys. Here's why it's good to have different road systems, because if you get cut off like that, it can be a bit of a problem. We've got plenty of fuel. Can we strategic move these guys down? Yeah, we can. Look, so let's get these guys down here, and I just want some troops on this road. Looks like we can't get that one there this turn. One, two, three, four, 5. 2, 3, 6. Yeah, I mean, we could just... What we can do here is just get this road here. Like that. And then we're just gonna use a sealed road here. Yeah, that's right. I'm just going to bring this down just in case. Look, so it's actually saying we want 715 logistics points. I'm actually going to just temporarily get rid of the block on this. So we're going to, yeah, still going to be bringing 715 here. We really do need this supply base to go up as soon as possible. Yeah, we can't replace anything when we've got no metal. Are these guys on a posture? That's what I need to know. No, they're not on a posture. So we want to have those guys on a posture. They probably want to be on defense or entrenchment, because you can't entrench very well in... Yeah, you can get an extra 50% entrenchment. Okay, that's only going to give an extra 25%. We could have them on hold the line. Yeah, they will hold the line to 80% losses. That's the only problem with that. I think I'd actually rather them just get a less intense defensive bonus, but actually retreat once they take reasonable losses. Okay, I also want us to figure out who we've got attached to this brigade. So we go to order of battle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so we've got the guns, the AT guns. That's reasonable, but we're not really going to be using those on that front line. I think I'd probably rather have the machine gun. One of these machine gunner. Which ones have we got here? We've got zero gun 3s. I'd like to upgrade those if we could. Yeah, these are mostly zero gun 3s as well. They're still going to be useful. We're going to bring these AT troopers back. I'm actually going to bring those guys up here and sit in this desert here. Alternatively, we can put these guys in here as well. The mountain's really good to defend in for infantry. Get big entrenchment. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to bring those back. All right. Tight positioning. Again, rocket troopers we're going to bring back. We don't. I don't think we need those guys. Okay, remember you lose your entrenchment when you move, so you don't want to be moving your positioning around too much. But we've also, yeah, this is the other thing. We've got to do something about these things. We move those guys back there. Yeah, I really need another brigade. I wish I'd done it last turn before I ran out of that metal, but there we go. There's those arachnids. Still in supply? Yes, we are.
Copy that.
Just attack straight into these if we can.
Attack.
I'm fairly sure we'll kill them fairly readily. Yeah, there we go. Okay. We've got some ruins down here. Now, the ruins are really, really useful. We will have to put a zone up there, though. It's way too far away for us to be able to actually mine anything from there without massive administrative strain penalties. And for those of you who don't know what administrative strain is, let me welcome you to a whole new level of Shadow Empire pain. Yeah, administrative strain basically means when you have a whole bunch of assets connected to your zone that are too far away, then it increases this penalty. After 10%, you start getting big penalties to your... what is it? It's a production penalty on the items, basically. So everything that's produced, you just start getting big penalties. It's really, really brutal. So you really want to be able to put up new zones. Okay, let's start figuring out how we're going to deal with this, because... let's try attacking into these guys and just push them back. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. Come on. Oh, no, you can't do it.
Get out!
Okay, they got a terrain modifier there. What was that? Entrenchment modifier. Okay, they were entrenched. I didn't realise that was shown in the terrain. That's interesting. Those guys were well entrenched. Okay, those guys kind of got wrecked there. Godlight's leading from the front. Let's see how he does. Come on. That was a reckless attack, but I really need to push those dudes back. This is kind of dangerous. I'm going to have to put my HQ in there, I think. Let's move this second line of troops back. Okay, those guns can't move. Now, I could sacrifice these guys by moving them here. They're going to get attacked. Or they, yeah, mind you, it might be a poor move too. Yeah, they've got some big modifiers here. Okay. By the way, that doesn't declare war. Because it's kind of understood that there was a sort of a mistake. Let's move these guys in like this, look, and we'll see if we can push them to to respond. Oh, what we got here? We got Dunkelstart. Okay, it's like Dunkelstart will be pushing in on these guys. Well, I'm gonna have to go to war with Dunkelstart if they take this, because I really want Braunband. I need to take a zone. Obviously, we've got to figure out how to, we've got more than one war to fight. 3 wars might be a bit much. Okay. Okay, yeah, so we've got to just level out our metals. Hopefully I'm hoping this will be enough. Let's just for the time being, let's just make sure that we get enough logistics points going there. But really, that's gonna go out that way. Yeah, that should work. Unless I'm really misunderstanding how this rebound thing works. I'm pretty sure that they should be able to do that. Because that's getting enough. That should be getting enough. We are still building this metal mine too, by the way. Anyway, let's end the turn. I think we're pretty much good to go there. We're kind of running backwards in food a little bit. That's not good. But it can be dealt with. Let's see what happens next turn, guys. Oh, life is suffering. This has been an interesting turn, I tell you. Okay, we've completed air defense. That's a flat gun. We've discovered synthetic fuel might be useful. Got some cards. We just got wrecked, by the way. Now, this is part of the problem. We can't guard our borders because we don't have enough troops. These demons came in and basically just cut off our supply lines. So we're in big trouble now, guys, because we are... Look, fortunately, we do have some other truck stations, but as you can see, we actually got cut off here. So I don't understand why they should have got enough troops. Maybe it's because everything had to come from the SHQ, because these guys wouldn't have been producing anything. But yeah, we also got pushed in really, really heavily here, and we're kind of in trouble. It's one of those things where I feel like the AI is just that good now at cutting supply off. It's always been good at it, to be honest. But look, we can't even attack back because we've just got no fuel. So we're gonna have to retreat here. And this is honestly, I'm so excited to see this because the AI is so much better now. I reckon we might be able to just kind of attack in and just do something to kill these guys and push them back and open our lines back up, because we need to retreat. We need to get these troops back and all these guns. I can't lose that. But yeah, I'm so excited because Shadow Empire was never this difficult. Like there's the one thing that used to bug me about the game. It's just too easy, and like that is not the case now. It's like it's really, really exciting, really difficult and exciting. Okay, we've got some metal. We can probably do something about bringing some troops up. So we're going to do that in Minos. I think we're going to have to bring up... What should we get? Firstly, let's just have a look at what happened in the history so you can see. I'm not gonna narrate this. But as you can see, look, we got hit with a bunch of airstrikes. They opened up with airstrikes to get recon as well. And then they pushed us back. Pushed us back here with some tanks. I thought they'd retreat. They always used to retreat if you used to kind of tried to flank them, but they didn't this time. They actually did. They went on the attack, look, and they went on the attack hard as well, to the point where they actually look. This is good game AI. I don't care what anybody says. I've heard people say that they don't think the AI is that good in this, and that's just bollocks. It's really, really, really strong. This was clever tactics. They got lucky as well though, unless the AI, was working with the miners in secret. It's some sort of secret pact. They got lucky because if it wasn't for this being cut off, I'd have easily been able to sort that one out. But now I've got to deal with this as well. So yeah, kind of crazy. We're gonna have to build some roads, I think, folks, because I don't think I can deal with this turn. Yeah, I haven't actually got anything to actually move here. Let's go and get those guys on that. Oh, you can get bent, you lot can. Those demons have been annoying. They just sat there and did nothing all game, and then all of a sudden they've decided to wake up. So yeah, we need to avoid them pushing onto this line, but I don't see how I can. I don't think there's anything I can do about this now. We can cut them off, of course, and them being cut off is gonna... They're not going to be able to move anyway. We might find that is enough now. They might not have enough action points next turn to go that way. We've got to do something about this. I'm going to have to change the posture, I think. I'm going to have to change the posture to see what we got. Yeah, maybe no retreat, something like that. And we just got to throw ourselves. We've got to cut. I think we need to get these guys out. So because we've got to move these back. So maybe we just kind of throw everything into this. Yeah, that's too many troops. But they don't want to be on a defensive posture either. Okay, no retreat is yeah, that's not an attack. All that attack, that's what I want. So let's try to do something about this. 1, 2, 3. Let's just attack him with some troops just to try to get some recon. Okay. Wow, they did really, really well killing those fast. Okay, I didn't even get many recon points. They're just wrecked because they don't have any supply. That's the problem here. Okay, we managed to get them to retreat. Oh, what? Standoff? Oh, that was really unlucky. You don't see that very often, folks. We got to deal with this. We got to deal with this. Just got to push them back. Come on, you can do it. These guys have got to be cut off as well.
Get out!
No, they're not, because they can trace the line here. Okay, let's move these guys back then. And open up something, at least. Let's try to escape whatever we can. They did so well there. That was amazing. Like, obviously it's, you know, whenever you see your own troops getting, you know, destroyed, it's a little bit disheartening. But I'm more bothered about seeing how well this game is playing. And like, seriously, man, that was cool. But the AI is really, really good now. It used to do stuff like that, but not in such a coordinated way. It seems like the AI's got better. Either that, or it's just that because the AI has had... The other thing that it could be, of course, is that the AI's got an advantage over me because I had such a weak start. And so it's kind of able to... It's got more stuff it can use, basically. It's got a better set of tools. Get lost. I hate these demon things. They're really pissing me off. Yeah, I think we're going to have to move back. Let's just bring these dudes back now. I'm going to start to slowly bring these troops back. And we're going to bring these tanks. Yeah. Okay, what can we get up? I really want this. But I feel that we should be getting maybe just something that can kill these guys fast. So, APCs. Independent mechanized infantry. Oh, we can't fully get one. That's unfortunate. There won't be any use if they're half strength because you don't get the tank. You don't get all the APCs, so they'll be slow. That's kind of pointless. Not pointless, but they're drastically less effective. Could go with an independent light tank battalion. I don't really want to build many more of these things though. The machine guns suck when they're attacking. That's the only problem with machine guns. What's the issue here? Is it metal? Yeah. Can we trade for metal? How many do I need? Basically a lot. Remind myself how much I need there. Where are we? 480, and what have we got? 434. Well, that's 50... 56? 34 and 80. Was it 46? My maths is terrible. 6 would be 40 and 80. Yes, it's 46 mil. And that's sell. Okay, let's not do that. Yeah, see, this is where I've got to be careful because I start hyper focusing, and I'm learning now to check this. So yeah, there is no metal. Okay, there is no metal to be had. All right, that sucks. So he could go like this. These things don't have supply, remember, so... Okay, let's at least try it like that. Let's cut off all the supply there. I think they're just going to go straight down here, to be honest, but that's what they do. They like to cut your supply lines off. The only thing that kind of bugs me about this is that... I mean, let's look at it tactically from their perspective. If they were aware of what's going on down here and here, then it kind of makes sense that they would suicide a squad to do this. But it feels a little bit unrealistic. But at the same time, it does make the game more difficult, and I'm all for that. So I'm attacking with these guys this time. Come on, you can do it. I want field testing points on those. Oh, okay. Well, we're gonna have to just do the old concentric attack then. There we go.
Mission accomplished.
Let's get these bikes back. I think the bikes are actually going to be a good tool in dealing with this issue. But like this expedition has become less important to me now, as protecting my empire from imminent collapse. Let's get a machine gun infantry brigade up. And let's give them a more useful colour than this kind of tan thing. Okay. Oh, I like that. That looks cool. Okay, so we're going to need to give them a commander as well. Model Design Council overview. We've got a flat gun now. Let's just get another model of the Blitzer up. We'll put a bigger gun on it this time. Yeah, I want the 50mm steel plating. Let's just do that. Minor worker striking Minos. Okay, these guys are kicking off now as well. We want democracy here, so... Scientific cooperation with Sansaria. Okay. I don't even need to look at that to say yes. That is a really good idea for me. Really, we should fall back here, I think. It galls me to have to lose this. The other thing we can do, by the way, is we can look at Minos. These guys are going to all starve this turn if these guys move down this way. I don't think there's anything I can do here. Ah, yeah, there is. I can move these guys by strategic move. But they're still going to go that way, probably. Yeah, maybe I'll strategic move these guys here too, just so they're within strike. We'll be able to push them off next turn, but the problem is, if these guys starve, we're in deep doo-doo. I'm going to lose all of this. I think we might need to set this to supply... Yeah, they've got a stock of food. I think if we just temporarily set this to allow supplying units if shortfall.
Yes, sir.
Now we've got to keep an eye on that, because we know that that could be a big problem. But it does mean at least that they'll get food this turn. And if they die, it's kind of this game's going to be difficult to rescue. If they all just start starving and the morale just plummets, which is basically what's going to go on. I am confident in my abilities to hold this. I do wonder if it's maybe time to move these back now and just start setting up that defensive position. It's just galling because I've fought really hard to hold on to this. But, sometimes you got to do it, I guess. And I think it's better for them to be closer to where they need to be. Yeah, the reason why I'm doing this, by the way, is because if there is a problem with the supply, they'll start to starve and then they will not be able to retreat, right? And if these guys do move in very suddenly, we can get surrounded. You've seen how good the AI is at just exploiting little gaps like this. They've crept in over these mountains, which I think is just so exciting. There's only one other game I've ever seen do that, and that is Imperium's Greek Wars. That's another game where the AI is very good, and the AI will actually do very interesting things like it will target your supply lines by cutting you off in strategic positions, just like that did. So yeah. I'm going to independent machine gun battalion just on here, by the way, just in case something comes into my main zone. Because if we lose that, we're in big trouble. All right, guys. Yeah, disaster. Let's see how we can cope with this next turn. I'm going to leave you on a bit of a cliffhanger, I'm afraid, because we've hit the half-an-hour mark. But yeah, we'll see how we can recover from this next turn, man. What an exciting game, though, eh? This has been such a great game. Like, even if I end up losing this, I've had more fun on this game of Shadow Empire than I've ever had with it. I think this is oh, hang on, we got some more stuff to do down here. This is like it's been a blast, I tell you. It's been a blast. Let's get these guys back. We might be able to use these. Yeah, maybe I can start moving these guys back. No, I didn't move them all back. These guys didn't get the orders. Never mind. Yeah, I think I'm going to start moving back just to make sure that we can sort this out. I just haven't had the troops to deal with these damn things, and they've been sleeping the entire game, and all of a sudden they've decided to attack me, which I think is it was just curious that they decided to do it on exactly the same turn that I got basically attacked by these guys in a big way. This was great as well. I'm probably going to lose all this now. I reckon they're going to perform a lineup here. So we'll see. I mean, it all banks on whether this guy charges down here. Like you know what I might do? We've got a load of industrial points, haven't we? Okay, that's going to be too much. We would have to do a dirt road. Oh, we can't quite afford it, look. Industrial points wise. If I'd have gone maybe that way instead, but then it can still cut that off, you see? Yeah, just a little bit short. Let's just see how this goes anyway. We might get lucky. We might get lucky. If this guy is enough to put these, you know, so that they're not getting any it's just a shame we can't get down this way. But yeah, if these put in a faction point blockers on them that they can't go further down, we'll see what happens. Anyway, catch you in the next one, guys.